Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two new artisans and a new special something or other. You're going to see what it is here in just a minute from CJRB. But these bad boys, oh my goodness, wait till you see them. And I hope you're having a fan-freaking-tastic day. And I'm going to see, and by the way, yes, I already got these out so I could take a couple notes. I have some notes and opinions on both of these artisan knives. And then this one here is going to be a little quickie. Everyone likes a quickie now and then, right? So I want to see off camera which one I'm getting out. That way I know which one I'm referring to because they're brand new and I don't learn names very fast. Okay, are you ready? So this is the nice case they come in, and you know, CJRB Artisan, they've just totally, dude. They've been going nuts the last 2 years at least on their releases. I mean, they just keep getting better and better and better, and you do get a nice microfiber cloth. Hey, you know, I think out loud. Sometimes my filter isn't as filtery as it should be, but I don't mind. It makes it fun. You can go through the process with me. This is the Artisan Cutlery Ornis. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And I'm going to tell you, I like this knife. I already got it out, already played with it. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that is going to be a reversible clip, and it is a 3D milled titanium clip. These handles are also milled titanium, if you will, and check it out. I like that it has the swoop in there, and this, in case you didn't know, this is a Mallory design, and it is a button lock. Your button does sit proud. I guess that's what you would call it. It does stick out. It pokes out a little bit. And up top here, you do have some jimps. Very nice jimping. And I'm going to do it for all of you grumpy people. Close your ears. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh, yeah, it's nice and grippy. Are you ready to see this blade? Pow! Oh, my goodness. Right in the kisser. Look at this blade. It is gorgeous. And this is not AR RPM 9 blade steel. Just so you know, this is a beautiful blade shape. I love this blade shape. There's your Mallory design, and look at this. Oh yeah, S90V blade steel, baby. You know it's a premium artisan cutlery knife when you get the S90V, and this is a more slender knife. Slender. I like the way it feels. I'm going to tell you right now that the ergos are phenomenal. I'm jumping right to the ergos because the edges are nice and chamfered. They're rounded off, and there's good grip on it. I'm going to use this knife. This is going to be a good, I like doing push cuts on cardboard. This is going to be a good push cutter. I like how it feels. And the action, oh, it's so snappy. Here's a little bit of acoustics for you. Are you hearing how nice and tingy that is? Now, when I'm holding this and I'm putting this down into my palm, this part right here, the back of the pocket clip, does kind of poke me in the back of my palm just a little bit. It's not hateful, but I definitely feel they didn't round this edge off at all. So it's very 90 degree-ish, very abrupt. That's something just to keep in mind. My hand is 4 inches, 3.5, and then from here to here is 7.25. You can see that I have plenty of room. If you XL hands, you're good to go. So if you have small, medium, large, XL, you're going to be good to go with the ergos. Now, as far as our fit, left and right, I'm feeling a 1 out of 10, just the slightest bit of play, and I bet if I tightened it up, that would take that out. Now, up and down, I'm definitely getting play. I'm getting, I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to line this up with this line down here, but I am getting the slightest amount. I would say about a 2 out of 10. So I have blade play up and down, blade play left and right, just a little bit. That could be a tightening issue. Maybe I should try to tighten it before we go any further. But let's check it out. This is what it's like out of the box. Is it centered? It is pretty much centered, almost completely, maybe just a hair to the clip side. I mean, if I was really being strict. And I'm going to go grab a T8 and we'll see if it just needed a little bit tightening up, because that's going to be an issue that you all are going to want to know. You're going to want the answer, so we might as well get it real quick. And since we have it on the table, I might as well tell you right now, from tip to tip, this bad boy is 7.9 inches, 20.1 centimeters, and it's 3.5 inches for your big drop point blade, 8.9 centimeters. Your weight on this bad boy is 3.7 ounces, which is 105 grams. Here's the Spyderco Tenacious, and here is the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a Penguin, right? It's a lot closer in size to the Tenacious, and I'm going to put up two more. You know which ones they are. The regulars on the channel, since so many people have these. This is the Civivi Element of 2 button lock, and then last but not least, the CJRB Pyrite. So it's a large knife if a Pyrite's a medium size, right? And if you haven't already, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. We have a live stream. We give knives away just like this. Matter of fact, we might give this one away too. You know how it goes if you come to the live stream, but if you haven't been to the live stream, and let's see if this will tighten at all. Okay, it will tighten. Let's see what happened this way. Oh, okay. I'm still getting blade play up and down, but I'm not getting blade play left and right. Let's see what it did to the action. The action is still really good. I don't have any problems with that. Boy, I like that. That's a nice operating button lock, and I'm digging that. But on Friday night, we talk about knives. We do giveaways. That's not the reason for the live stream, but it's a 4-hour live stream. We give away a lot of knives. You never know, but sometimes it's a 1-knife nighter, and sometimes it's 3 or 4. So that would be my nitpick with this particular knife, is that I'm getting blade play up and down. Everything else about it is really nice. I'm going to be carrying this knife because it feels so comfortable in my hand. It fits my hand very well, and I like the action on it. We did tighten up the left and right. We weren't able to do anything or have anything happen with that up and down play. Now, wait until you see this next one. It has the craziest blade shape ever. Let me grab it. Swing, found it. There were 2 knife cases. I was like, well, it's going to be the one that weighs more. Has the same stuff, but this one has a very crazy blade. And I mean, if you like something different, if you're a knife connoisseur, a knife collector like me, and you like different, well, this one, you're going to like this. Look at this. This is the Artisan Cutlery Baskin. Would you look at it? And all of its milled titanium. Let me get you up there nice and close and personal. A little bit of texture vision for you. Ooh, yeah. You know I love me some milled titanium. Love it. And you know what? I was thinking it had some jimping up here, but it doesn't. It is not a reversible clip. It is a titanium clip, and this material is titanium, by the way. And I do believe there's just this version. And you ready? I'm going to get the blade out right now. Yeah, would you look at that? I mean, just look at it. That is a crazy blade. You have a recurve on the inside right here. So if you're ever cutting things like maybe some straps, or you don't want slip off on your blade, this recurve is going to come really, really in handy. And then you have 2 tips right here. You can use this tip or this tip. I like knives that have the Tonto style like this. If you're opening a package, you can open it like this or flat down and not have to raise your hand. If this were my surface, I can be very comfortable and, ooh, okay. So yeah, definitely down here is how I'm going to hold it like this. But if this was the surface I'm cutting, I don't have to raise the tip. You can use this tip for more piercing, whereas this one right here, your hand is more comfortable and you can just cut through tape like that and cut through packages. And this tip right here is going to take care of that for you. Now, the handle on this one is very slim. It is slimlined. It is very sleek. I do like it a lot. This bad boy is 7.04 inches long. So it's 7 inches long, 17.9 centimeters. You have a 3-inch flat ground S90V blade. Yeah, look at that. Some more S90V. If you're a fan of S90V blades still like me, well, there you go. And this is a Mike Gavko design, Gavko knives, as indicated by right there. And look at that. S90V. And let's see, the pass-through is very minimal. As you can see, there's no cutout or anything over here. It does have a good lockup. And it's not hateful, but I am having to dig my thumb in there to disengage that just a little bit. This is a little on the sharpish side, not hateful. Do I have words anymore? It's not hurting my thumb, but it is sharp and abrupt. And I feel like if it wasn't, you wouldn't be able to get a hold of that with your thumb. Now, the action, it's very snappy. It's not drop shutty, but it feels very good. It does have ceramic cage ball bearings, and here's a little bit of acoustics. It's definitely tight, so it's not a droppy. You have to give it a little bit of help with some gravity, a little bit of shwink, and then it comes down. And if you're going to use this as a fidget knife, I don't think your thumb is going to enjoy it as a fidgeter. Not all people are fidgeters, but I tend to like to fidget with my knife. Now my hand, you know the size of my hand if you watch my videos at all. It does fit very nicely and it is slender. It is very thinner. I like it as a lightweight, something different to carry. This is definitely a conversation piece. Now, for me personally, if I'm going to carry the knife and I'm wanting it to be a flipping knife, and I also want the aspect or the whole fidget factor, I do not recommend this for a fidget factor knife because my poor thumb, I'm feeling that edge. I'm really having to get in it to win it. Like what you're used to. If you've been around the knife world for a while, the way knives used to be, they all were, you have to dig your thumb in there just a little bit to disengage it. So it's not a pro or a con. It's kind of, that's how this particular knife is made. Now, left and right, up and down, this one's absolutely solid. And this is a frame lock. It has a steel lock bar insert, has a good lockup. We didn't look to see if it's centered. Yes, this bad boy is centered, and it's very lightweight. I do like it. And I will say that this one I did measure behind the edge. It's 21 thousandths of an inch behind the edge, which is 0.47 millimeters. And the blade is 106 thousandths right up here at the spine, which is 2.8 millimeters. So it's not a big knife. It's not a thick knife. It is a cool knife. It definitely has a lot of cool factors, and it's going to be a very useful knife. And you're not going to even know this thing is in your pocket. Now, zooming in, we do have this. I almost forgot about this CJRB. Check this out. This little dude. This is called the CJRB Chip. And I have it zoomed in because this is a little dude. It comes with a little leather pouch, a little slip, and this is what you get. Check it out. Isn't it cute? And these come in, you can get these in like white or green G10 and also carbon fiber, a little bit of carbon fibre. There's a little bit of texture vision for you. And it does have really good texture. So it's going to be a little package opener. If you tactically open your Twinkie box, or pretty much it's going to open anything. If you have Amazon packages or anything, cutting tape or anything like that, and it virtually is weightless. You can't even tell, like I can barely tell there's anything in my hand. This is 2.9 inches long and your blade is 1.2 inches. It's AR RPM 9 steel, which is what you usually get with CJRB. Comes with the sheath, comes with the paracord, and I can't remember the price. I'm thinking these are around the 30-something range, and it's pretty neat. It's a little pocket dropper you can have. There's people that are in areas that have blade restrictions on sizes and things like that. This is just one you could have slip in your pocket if you just want a little blade and the only thing you ever do is maybe just open a package. That would be a pretty neat little extra to have pocket dropped. And there's a couple different options. You could get the black PVD coated like this one here, or you can also get the sand polish. So you have options of your colorway and of your steel. And it is a full little tang knife. It's so cute. And here's what it looks like in my hand. It's a one-finger knife. And I can see with this one actually keeping the lanyard on there, it gives me something else to hold on to. And if I'm doing just a little and opening up some stuff, that's pretty cool. And I like that it is very grippy because it's so small. You can see my fingers aren't moving. The only thing's moving is my fat, my finger fat. So there's the CJRB Chip, and then here's the Artisan Cutlery Baskin with all of its wicked bladeness, and then here is the Artisan Cutlery Ornis. My favorite of the three, I'm going to go with the Ornis just because even though it has a little play, I'm not really concerned with that as an everyday carry, as a knife that I would use the most. Oh yeah, this one, it just feels really good in the hand. It has really good action, and the fact that it has S90V steel, that is awesome. And as far as play, you can always watch some other reviewers and see if they're getting any blade play with their particular Ornis or not. Now, tell me what you think about these. Let me know if you have a favorite, and if you like the channel or my content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and support the channel. I have links down below to all of these knives, Artisan and CJRB. That supports the channel too if you want to use them. If not, you can use someone else's by all means. And go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the high stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.